Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. I was thinking lately, isn't it quite weird that one of the main things every human being needs, freedom from violence, that they don't teach you how to get free from violence? They'll teach you self-defense. They'll teach you stand up for yourself. They'll teach you to go into voodoo, hood, or whatever dark arts to get some cover. They'll teach you to flee to church every Sunday. Or they teach you to just take it as your fate that your life will be haunted and miserable. And people accept all of those options. But the option, which is the way out, the real solution, which is to agree with Christ and to cast out the spirit of fear and the spirit of violence, because you need to cast out the spirit of violence also. They don't want to hear that. They don't want you to know it either. Because as I mentioned before, the world in general is like a death cult. And in a death cult, you're only welcome if you venerate death. Oh, you gotta live now because life is very short. You can't waste any time because you can't get the time back. It's all centered around death and loss and preventing it. That gives them their self-validation. The moment you are relaxed, filled with hope, filled with expectation because you walk in the power, people lose their minds. They can't handle that. Okay, so the world in general, which is filled with relief seekers and cowards, they want me in a state that anyone can have a will towards me and I have to put up with the free will of others. So others have the right to will for free at my expense and I need to take it so that they are at ease. So you have to become a good victim. Or you need to become a perpetrator also so they can have a right to kill you more easily. Is that what the world expects of me? Is that what the world expects of you? Well, it appears like that. Why didn't anyone tell you about the paranormal root of violence? They have been bitching so often about violence here, violence there. Churches also. We need to pray more. We need to pray for revival. Or we need more cops on the streets. Why not go to the root and deal with the thing once and for all? Once and for always. Oh, we can't do that. Why? Because we have unexamined expectations that we hold so dear. We have our gods we need to venerate. You know what? This is my attitude to the world. Have you, with your unexamined expectations, with your gods, and with your will. Have you, seriously. And people say, oh, that's not Christ-like. I'm sorry, I'm not into human conventions here. I don't say the full word, because some of you may be sensitive, but I say the abbreviation. Have you, world. Seriously, a world that tolerates violence, that kills their own, and always has an excuse, and always plays the victim, and always point the finger at Christ? Come on now. And such a world demands respect, forced recognition from you. Certainly honorary ones want respect. They force you to acknowledge them at your expense, and you just have to deal with it. Not over here. So world, keep on willing what you will your way all the way to Lake of Fire. The world does it anyway because they don't want Christ. I don't want anyone to perish, but come on. No, not but. I don't want anyone to perish because I'm in agreement with Christ. But the world is in agreement with that other guy, the devil. And they keep willing that negative will on anyone that refuses to submit to the violence of the world. Well, I refuse to submit. If that makes me an enemy, a terrorist, whatever, so be it. I'm going to repeat it. World, this is my attitude to you. Okay? Deal with it. For now, I'll continue walking my faith, agree with Christ, and be at peace.